There we go. Hello? Hi? I was trying to fix some audio thing, but that's besides the point. Hello, Dylan. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Nami. Hello, Zaki. Hello, Bird Boy. Hi. Hi, hi. How's everyone doing today? We're setting foot in our office right now before we get into the game. I just wanted to put this here. I might change how this looks. I'm not sure, but there is the schedule for the week right there. So if you wanted to have a little reminder, that's great. Hello, Power Guy. Hi. You're doing awesome. That's great. I'm glad. Your setup's cool. Oh, thank you. For those who wanted to know, tomorrow Ashezi is going to do a Q&A stream. I think they're gonna set that up later after my stream, but that's okay. That's okay. How's everyone doing today? Are you ready to get some court cases in? I know I am. Yes? Okay. Nice. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to start this beautiful game? Totally not taking money for a casino? Well, looks like you might be found guilty. Ready to go to court for real? Alright, let's go over to the courthouse. It's time for some justice, okay? Okay. Let me just check something. Yes. All right. We're all ready. Let's go. Oh, this is bigger than I thought. Let me shrink the chat down. I didn't think it would be that big. Wow. Shrink. There we go. I'll probably like readjust it later. Or I can do that right. No, I'll readjust it later. Does everybody hear the sound okay? Do you hear the game? You're being arrested for strangling a rat? You know what? Yes, being arrested. You have to be arrested for strangling a rat. I can't believe you would do that in this economy. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. No? Aww. I've done several crimes as a pirate myself. No. Wait, we're also rats? Yes. Everyone who's viewing the stream is now part of the jury, and they're all little rats. You guys are rats of the kingdom, after all. Even if you're not a rat, you're always going to be an honorary rat. Hello, Golden Bones. Hi. I don't know how long this first case is going to take. I don't know how long this stream is going to take. This is a bit of a different kind of setup for me, but it's all right. Hopefully the audio is all good. Let me raise it on my end just a little bit. All right. Yeah. We're doing some case solving today? Yeah. Give me cheese. You don't get any cheese. Let's do a new game. You can see my cursor, which is kind of cringe, but it's okay. Stella, can I have some cheese? No. You only get cheese from Ashezi, not from me. I'm found guilty for taking people's golden treasure and also cheese. Ugh. You're hungry? Go buy something then. What am I supposed to do? Give you free money? No. Sounds like a you problem. Oh. Stop. Uh-oh. That's not good. Damn it. Why me? Why can't I can't get caught? Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Already off to a great start. It is August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Hello, Monkey. We're rats on the... Yeah, you guys are little rats. Hello. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Everyone's an honorary rat. Whether you like it or not, you are an honorary rat. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair, no! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nig! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The papers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though. It's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That said, I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. The resolution. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, we're already straight into the court. Oh! Alright, we're into tutorial time, baby. Right.
Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during the trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should at least test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading. Oh.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
His name was Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Recovery Center sound effects. Thanks, Wheatley. V. Murder trial. Yippee! So Final Fantasy V, there was a translation error, and the MC was named Butts. Oh, I didn't know that. Though I don't really play Final Fantasy, so.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. The murder trial. Tell me the victim's name.
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover. So, wait. Wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank! There is no way that he actually forgot her name. No! You know, I actually don't remember seeing it either. A phoenix? Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course. I know the victim's name. Yes, What would the victim's name be? What could the victim's name be? I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please? I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in the case?
Court record. Cindy's autopsy. Can I just click on it? Profiles? Oh, it has a picture of her. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in the apartment by herself. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence, genuinely bad at getting his points across. Mia Fey, chief attorney at Fay & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. And then time of death was at 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Cindy. Her name was Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct! Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct! You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Imagine they just ask you like a random multiple choice question in court, and your attorney, who's never been like in a court case before, is just happens to get all of them right. It's crazy.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed.
Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Hi, hope you're doing well still in chat. I'm doing very good, Zudi. Hi.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright has just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the blunt object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
That zoom in jump scared me. I'm trying out some new things. It's cool. As a wielder of frying pans, blunt force trauma is a decent way of dealing with enemies. I nicknamed mine the dying pan. You know, I learned that from Tangled.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Alright, statue has been added to the court record. Statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. You like that you're a ratto? Very poggers. Yeah. Everyone's a little red now. Whoever's in chat, if you're viewing or not, you'll just be in the chat. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Alright.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. That could be bad.
Mr. Butts, isn't that true that the victim had recently dumped you?
No, hold it! Hold it! Really?
I watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony!
Hello, Josh. This isn't Ash, this is Stella. Hi. I'm Shazzy's twin sisters. Nice to meet you. Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
I saw Mr. Butts' mouth twitch when the cutscene was put on. She had just returned home from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it, lies! I don't believe a word! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Okay, victim was apparently arrived from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder.
Oh, indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Oh, I see. Daddies. Sugar.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gives.
Sorry.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman Mrs. Stone was.
Hey, she got bills to pay. Come on now.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Can I save? Ooh, I can. I think we're gonna... Well, what if he's... No. What if the Judge Epra, like... Yay, Save's coming. His eyes are goofy. I don't know, he looks like he's ready to say something like, I'm guilty, please put me in jail. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oh, dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, that cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this!
Let's continue with this trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp? Well, did you or did you not? Yeah, well, maybe it did, maybe it didn't.
Oh my goodness, please, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he went. Oh, what do I do? Okay, let's have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Are you using sign language? What is this?
Yeah, I was there, I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Hold on! What do you mean he's lying? How do you know?
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene from the crime.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is so bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspaper at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit.
Frank Sawit! His name is Frank Sawit! Oh my goodness!
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sowett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Wait, that's already wrong. Her time of death was at 4 p.m. and was between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. He's already lying.
The man who saw this was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Are phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was, one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity on Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
I already know exactly what to cross-examine. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. All right, let's go. Door. Saw her lying, not moving, dead. Call the police already. I went to nearby for park. All right, so we're going to present the autopsy. She died between these times. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. Certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh, he's silly. I didn't think he would make puns. Oh, he's silly. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, he's sweating. Oh,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw, were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Liar, pants on fire. We don't believe this guy. 1 second.
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. It's plans for hire. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Oh, wait! I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh, he's changing it up. All right, let's see what you have to say now.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
But there was a blackout. Oh, why? There was a... Oh, he's done.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or taped a program. And that's why I thought it was 1 p.m. I'm terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I can't believe that he lied twice.
I see you had a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. Probably coming from the television. No, no, no. You couldn't do that because there's a blackout record. Objection! Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or video.
Ah! I will. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. Did you seem rather distraught? Oh! My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Oh, brother.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to...
I know this is the tutorial round where everything is really easy, but it's kind of sad.
That must have been where I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Well, there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon. Oh, that's very silly to think. Because actually, there wasn't a table clock at all. Objection! Just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Wait a second. Do you see this? I have a sneaking suspicion that it actually is a clock. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock.
Oh.
The neck is a switch. He just tilted it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like the clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
You little ingrate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Hello, Kendrick. Why'd you submit it as a statue?
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now?
Let me look at the court record. Blunt trauma. 45. Huh. Should I say yes? Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Oh! Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I'll prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless. Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock I heard, no, I mean, I saw it.
He's bald!
Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and you should burn, give him death!
I'm not like a detective or anything, but I'm pretty sure he's guilty. I'm pretty sure he might be the guy. I don't know. Even his hair was fake. He was lying about having clean head of hair. I don't know.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
The evidence is right in front of us.
Mr. Wright!
Your Honor?
You claim the sound of the witness came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Why hold it! That's not even the right thing! This is hold it! But hold on, why are we questioning me? He obviously... Huh? He obviously felt like he was guilty. Where's the evidence? Huh? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think of it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if he simply... Oh, there's a little meter up here. If I'm wrong... If you simply... try sounding the clock? Because I don't think it's the clock's batteries. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all. Objection! That's right, Joshua.
So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
There's an hour difference. There's like a 2-hour difference. Or like, I don't, 8. So 3 hours, sorry. 3-hour difference. And if she was killed at 4 p.m., she was, oh!
Duck!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. You mean in the Discord? Oh, I'm curious. I kind of want to see. Said the person, right, monkey? I want to look. Oh, it's a video. I'll have to see later.
So,
Mr. Sod, try to tuck your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know if it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
Oh, I get it. His name is Mr. Saw It because he saw it, right? Oh, he's right. Am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately.
Huh? That Saw It did it. Mr. did it. That's true.
This ends the cross-examination of Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You make me go bold. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
That's because like... Hold on. You behind? I'm messing up my words. Whoa. Belong. You belong behind bars. Huh. I didn't mess up one bit.
You lowers are all slime!
Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Mia! Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wouldn't it be 3 hours slow because of the blackout? Because the blackout happened, it would have, like, changed the stuff, wouldn't it? 21 hours fast. Wait! The reason why it might be slow is because she had just been in Paris. The night before. She probably got that in Paris. And that's why it's 3 hours slow. The night before she had just arrived. Oh. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Okay, tough words. Let's see if you can pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. He did it! He's so goofy. Oh.
Oh.
Huh?
Order! Order, I say! Well, the case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Mr. Calded over here. Oh my gosh.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed.
Me too.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Me too.
And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty! Confetti! Yippee!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. I still can't believe he won! Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'm dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone mad. She's gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Yeah, I really owe you one.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
Don't make me. Does that make you want to cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Does that mean he lied? I don't think that means he lied. She might have taken it with her. Like, she didn't buy it in Paris. Like, she might have taken her clock with her because it was special? Question mark? I don't know. That's like a probability.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? Is this it? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
What about the clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Yeah, whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so?
It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Oh, really? I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Yes, ma'am. Of course, over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that wouldn't be able to keep. Huh. You know, the first case is 1 hour long. We didn't even do like an investigation or anything. What happened? What happened? Hello?
Hello? This is Maya.
Hi. Hey, Maya. It's me.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh, actually, hold on. Mia, sorry. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's the clock.
The clock?
Yeah. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Oh no. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
All right. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yeah, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it all right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law offices. Oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we can all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Back. Whoa! That smell. Blood.
Sis!
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Hello, Chuya. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her and when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until she was finally cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass light stands lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What does that say? The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, slide. Is there anything else that I should examine? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick. What was that? Is someone screaming from outside the window? Uh-oh. 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 She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Rick, they're gonna frame us. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Is that the murderer? I don't think so. That was just a woman seeing into this place. No clues here. No clues here. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay, I think I've checked everything that I needed. Let's leave? Question mark? Options? Nope. Go back. Move. Go back to the outside of the office. This is Stella's first playthrough. Please do not spoil or backseat. Technically, yes. Technically, it is. Totally didn't watch a Shuzzy play 18 hours of this game before. No, no, no. truthfully, I do know a lot that's happened. But I don't remember. That was like 4 years ago. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Are you saying Ash playing? Did they hand you an unplugged controller and say that you can play too? Are they that kind of sibling? I mean, this isn't a cooperative game. I just happened to be in, like, around, you know, hovering around while Ashesi was playing out loud. It's a visual novel. I would just hear what happened every so often. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? Samia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in and the room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. It's Splatoon 3. Let me change that. I knew I forgot one thing when I was setting up. Uno momento. There we go. That should be all saved. Sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting late this night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. All right. Let's look around. The receptionist desk. I usually sit here. You're a receptionist? It's cute. The sofa's for clients. It's leather, real luxury model. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art? I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. He's so funny. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would my sister write my name? Oh, Now I've done it. Oh no, we're gonna go to prison. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Gumshoe!
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman we saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving the niche, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! The word Maya here, it mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh no. It looks like we're in the visitor's room. You know what? Oddly enough, we have this here too. Stella, you're going to love this game series? I sure hope I do. It'll be really cute. Transitions are amazing. Thank you. Wow, they have poor Mia locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, a lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No! I never thought that. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today is my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit?
Oh, this is what all the acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, the clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that. I remember.
Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah.
I forgot how to delete those things. Well, that's really convenient. So you say you had a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right.
Oh. I just remembered that a detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
All right, I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recording on the cell phone. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte? Medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, as she said.
Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yeah!
In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. She literally just said in training. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Phoenix, are you not listening? I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Phoenix never thinks he does not. Do you think you can ask him to represent me? I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him? I had no one left to ask! Say, what about your parents?
Oh, okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much!
I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry.
Right, I'll be back.
All right, let's go. Grossberg Law Offices, new area. Grossberg Law Offices. According to receptionists, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll have to come back later. Let's examine while we're here. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to deep luster. The expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The old point is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Then what was the point of coming here? He's not there. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. What? But he's not there. Yeah, they're not here. Why don't we go back to the law offices, actually? Oh! The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No! Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, was it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right! At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's talk to him. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You see the report, but that's all.
Alright. 9-5. At 9 o'clock p.m. Caused single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means. You've been a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor, and he doesn't feel pain, and he doesn't feel remorse. And he won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
God, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Let's examine. We have plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had the bizarre name no one could remember.
Codaline stricta, pal.
Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was from the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. The sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. way... Is there more I can look at? Let's go back. Move. Go back to the detention center. Actually, never mind. She's going through it. Let's go back to the law offices. He's still not here. Incredible. Was there more I could do at the... Huh? At the Faneco? Thing. Court record. We got the autopsy at the very least. Let's move over to the detention center. Oh, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've gotten kind of used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Mary made. This practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya.
That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
I don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it.
Oh,
also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up in the mountain.
So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 16 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite the stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? Did they?
The police were convinced my mother had tried to contact the victim.
Oh, that's what happened.
The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in the secret, of course, but a man found out about it and linked it to the press. Objection!
That's true.
He told the papers that my mother was a fraud, and that the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see. White. Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White? Huh. Well, thank you for the talk. I keep pressing the wrong thing. I'm back. Welcome back. Let's go back to Grossberg to see if the person's back. Still not back. They hate me. Personally. Let's go to Finko again. You don't have anything to say? Huh. Should I present... Oh, wait! The conversation I had is recorded. We have to give that to the... We have to give that. Oops, I missed a lot. It's alright. Don't worry about it, Nami. BRB, Kichuya. But, Our girl Mia is dead. And the suspect is her sister, so we're trying to help. Here, can you please give me... I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that, I have it.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal.
What was the time of death mentioned? Let's see. Time of death was around 9 p.m. I believe. Yeah, 9 p.m. Oh, they already have his stuff here.
Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh no, it's just, you know, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't know it's a recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the conversation. Alright, Mia, what's up? We haven't called in a while. Actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Again, what is it? It's a clock made of the statue of the thinker, huh? It's not working. That's lame. The clock isn't talking right now. Okay. I had to take the clockwork out instead. I put some papers inside of it. Papers? Is that evidence then? I wish there was a way I could examine this right now. I guess I've asked all the questions I needed.
Well done, pal.
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence with that witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to get a detective to leak up information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. Let's go over to the hotel. Oh gosh. Room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right. Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Note to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself.
I'm doing maths. A body cools 1.5 degrees per hour until it reaches room temp, 73 degrees. If her body temperature was normal, 97, it would take 36 hours for the body to become cold. What could it mean? Well, it just means that you're a nerd. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what it's... Let's take a look.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be a still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. No clues. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Oh, Cookie, she's the murderer. I would, because you're sus. I don't think she's the murderer. There's no way. And somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco and law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching there. Wonder what's inside. Oh, maybe later. Let's talk to her. Do you think you could tell me something? 2 cookies, she's the alibi. Oh my gosh. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe! Incident, you sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp? Better not encourage her.
You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What do you think? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer! Oh, are you hitting on me?
No. Yay, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Well, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. Oh, you had your hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is there someone staying with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like little nosy lawyers.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's all we got out of her so far. Let's move back to the law offices and hopefully someone's standing there. Oh! Seems like Mr. Grosswork's out. Maybe he's... Well, that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing throat noise I've ever said.
So you are the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Huh? That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want?
Well,
I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy! What do you want? Out with it!
Well, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Oh! Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
What a strange reaction.
A cha-cha. Yeah, I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Hold it.
No! Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of the discussion.
Oh, what's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Oh, what do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why wouldn't you take the case? I'm busy. But the client is Mia Faye's sister.
Well, Mia trusted you.
Mia trusted you. She said her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. Oh, he says what's on his mind. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Not.
Oh, did you say something?
I did not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer with their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
Hey, you jumped. Good job. You got the point.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
You did it! Yay! How did you know Mia Faye?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my technique in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
Mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion.
I didn't even know that was something that, like, I didn't know there was something like that. I was just looking at the star. Yeah. There's some stuff that could happen in this. Like, I can pick you guys up. Grossberg. This guy is sure is gross. That's true. Also, gross means big in German. Yeet me. He is big. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed.
It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it. Of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not
buying. Jeez. I think I can fulfill it even more. If I remember. Let's see. I have a little slingshot. Straw Hat Luffy? Straw Hat Luffy? Monkey the Luffy? The One Piece? Is there anything new I can examine? No? Okay. Alright, let's see. I don't have anything else. Let's move back to the detention center. Thank God someone else knows what One Piece is. Well, you know, it's kind of big. It's kind of hard to miss. I have never really watched it? Question mark? But I know you're Nami from One Piece. It's September 6th, 3:42 p.m. from Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I don't really think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. You lied, straight up. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh, I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home? Let's defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. More than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one. Get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Should we go see? She might be gone. Okay, good. Let's go see if there's something in that drawer that we can use to our advantage. Hopefully she's gone from the room. Oh, hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come in here, I end up embarrassing myself? I guess in Japan you don't need words to investigate someone's home. Well, this is a hotel. This is the hotel across from where the crime scene was held. Like, directly across, which is kind of sus.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back so quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Mr. White? Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Let's examine this. Screwdriver sitting on the top half. Has a chance to see what's inside. What do we have here?
A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
No. I mean, I also would like to get to her bottom, but...
Oh, the boy, still there?
Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. To be continued. Hey, yo. What can I say? I do like a good girl. You're going to save our progress. Oh yeah, if it wasn't this first slot, I'm not going to save over. It has like 13 hours in it, I think. I can't read this well. But it says 2020, and that was the Shuzzy playing. Most of the games take place in an urban region, mostly set in 2010s and 2020s. My God, they were so loud outside. Did you hear that? Japanese versions, it's in a town in Japan, while English versions somewhere in Los Angeles. Yeah, that is a fun fact. The car was so loud. It's kind of gross. I heard that, right? It was so loud. Why was it so loud? All right. As much as I would love to start the court investigation, I think this would be a great stopping point. We did the first tutorial trial, which was very easy. And we did our first ever investigation. So the next time we come into here, let me go over to the office while I say this, actually. All right. Thank you for the stream, Stella. Always good to see you. Yeah. All right, tomorrow's stream is going to be a Q&A with a Shuzzy. It's going to be on the shorts feed, I believe. So yeah, if you want to ask a Shuzzy any kind of question, that's going to be there. So feel free to come in. I will definitely be doing this weekly. Everyone, have a good night. We're not going to raid into anyone, but it was fun. I hope you liked how the layout of the stream is. I know this is different from how a Shuzzy does it, and I really hope that you guys like it. All right, bye-bye.
Objection! 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 Objection!